as he stops to tie his legs. With pearls back and dragon,
Because it's so wide at the bottom,
boards
and it's
off the
light.
best. He feels you
Oh, it does.
scrutinizing.
They do. Yeah, I
Up
think
to
that's
the
pretty wild.
test. The woodman wears a smirk and flicks that whistle on his
2.5
chest.
US dollars.
He walks
Right there,
away
2.5. That's
in
big. That's a ton
He
of
knows
fuel.
his wood's the best.
Okay, grab that bar.
He knows his
We'll
wood's the
head back
best.
and that bar.
He knows his wood's the best. Yeah, yeah, all right.
Okay. Up against the cab. Okay, friends, we're off to Carlson. Hey, buddy. Yeah, not bad, eh? Snags in here. We'll get see down there. This is actually a really neat property. We go walking in. The kids come in here, friends, and what they do is they ride their pedal bikes around in here like mad. It's a really neat forest. See how dark it is? There's no undergrowth. Yeah, it's a beauty, and it's all cedars and maples, believe it or not. And a lot of the maples didn't make it because they were topped. So there's some reckless trees in here. You know, and the thing is, yeah, see, there's some, they were topped. They're in bad shape, but we're gonna leave. Those are fine. There's some dead ones in here. We're gonna go back to the back corner and get them. But they ride their pedal bikes around in here, and it's very cool for them. See, like, look at this thing. It's in terrible shape. A lot of it, too. Like a lot of it. There's one there, and hopefully there's room to throw it there, which I think there will be. So we're gonna start in. There's a leaner over there. So we're gonna start in on this stuff.
Where you want me?
Just hang tight for a sec. There's a lot of dead
What
wood.
direction do you want me to?
I'll show you. We'll knock what. You're good there. Buck her up. Buck her up. To me, it looks like maples that got topped a long time ago, recouped. Some didn't. Some just didn't get through the canopy again, you know. And the ones that did are in horrible shape, terrible, to be quite honest. So, I got my boy with me today, and these are opportunities. If you're out, you know, friends, we're on YouTube, friends. We're on YouTube. Everybody sees us, so you know, safety is an issue. Okay, I mean, I'm not the safest guy. I'll be the first one to say that I'm not the safest guy. I do take risks, but people watching, I think they need to understand that, you know, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube. You see people do stuff. I'm not talking just tree work and fall. I'm talking everything. They make it look easy. They do. They make it look easy. And if you're going to get into this stuff, try and find a mentor. Try and find someone that you can, even if you're that interested. I personally went, it was in me. I needed to do it. And I went and worked for free. I just did. I went on site. I worked for free. I would buck and limb logs for a bear claw for nothing, in order to learn to become better at bucking and limbing. Lots of people can cut firewood. That's great. Tons of people can cut firewood. My grandma can cut firewood, and she does. But it's the limbing and the bucking and the nuances of running that machine that doesn't get taught to people. So today, Hogan's going to cut his first tree down, and it's going to be a dead one. It's going to be a dead tree. I'm gonna explain to him about every single little thing, not just, hey, walk up and cut that tree down. I'm going to explain to him about escape route, looking up, the whole gamut, the whole freaking gamut. So, yeah. We're in a dead patch of dead wood. It's not pretty, and you know, a lot of the stuff I'm cutting straight out of the sky because it's leaned over and hung up into trees. So, you know, here's a leaning tree. It should be fairly straightforward, but it's dead fiber, so it's not going to hang on the stump very long. Hogan, are you ready to rock? Okay, so here's this tree that Hoagie's going to cut. Yeah, over here. I'm going to let you do this now. When it's time to cut a dead, especially a dead tree, you're going in here. So maybe you can explain to me, if you're standing in here cutting it, this thing's dead, but it's leaning, so it's going to go either way. But I want you to put it down in over here. So maybe you can explain to me some of the hazards that, you know, when it's time to cut this tree, what you have to be concerned with. So
Driving down. Could get hung up in there, honestly.
I'm talking about your fallen area.
This?
Yeah, that's got to be bucked out of the way. You need an escape route.
All that?
Yep, you bet. All that stuff. Clear the stump. It's called clearing the stump. So go in, clear the stump. Even this stuff. You could turn around and literally wear that right in your eye. Instantly. Day's over. Change your day. It's that silly. Not silly, it's that serious. That is a stick that can take your eye out in a heartbeat. You turn around and run from that and smoke your face right into that. So we need an escape route. So your escape route's either going to be over there, 45 degrees out, or straight out here and away. Okay. So go in, clear the stump, and make yourself an escape route, and look for hazards. Start that power saw. Notice how he puts the saw down? That's what you got to do. A lot of guys don't want to put their saw down. You got to put your saw down to get it out of the way. That's perfect. Like Hogan did, he put his power saw down to clear the stump. Now he's going to make himself a complete path. See what he's doing? I didn't have to tell him. He knows. He's going over there. I can't stress how important the freaking escape route is, friends. It's really important. Really important, especially dead wood. A lot of this stuff is what it's doing is it's being felled and it's busting in half and coming back straight to the stump. This stuff comes back to the stump a lot. Really important. Like it's happening. So now what we're gonna do is walk Hogan through the undercut and back cut. So Sonny, I know that you've seen us do this lot. So what's your plan? You're gonna go out the back there?
Either way, which.
Yeah, but so this is a good shot. That's a beautiful spot. So you've got a nice escape route. Your tripping hazards are gone. You want to make sure all your tripping hazards are out of here. This looks good. Okay. So there you go. So now you got really bad rot down in the stump. I would put a high stump.
Yeah,
you're not bent over. You're up. You're at waist level. It's way safer.
Okay.
Come in. This thing's leaning, son. So don't put a deep undercut in it, or it'll sit on your freaking saw. It's rotten. So just put that straight cut in, then do your hum bolt, line up your cuts.
Straight and then like up, or straight and then down?
I would come straight in and then hum bolt. Just learn the hum bolt right away. And what you're going to do with that is with a long bar, it's quite simple. I'm not going to show you, but you're just going to lean it on use your legs like you know how to do. So just basically like this, boom, and then change your grip and just make a little V in it, okay? I don't care how long it takes you, but half an hour to clean that undercut out. Don't matter. Woo! That's where your saw's going. I like to put it behind the scenery. Yeah. Good. Now grab here so the saw automatically tilts. Yes. Okay, so that's about the hardest tree you could start falling with. No, you're live, aren't you? So
you should have let me do the. When you came
my
in there
fear,
and fixed it, you should have let me do that.
Yeah, well, my fear was you were going. You can't be going way over here and start cutting that with your head down on a snag when there's dead wood above you. You just can't do it. I had to step in. You've got to stay back and you've got to look. Use the tip of your bar and just okay. So we'll do another one down the road. lots of wood here, and that's why you thought you had wood here. You didn't.
Well, because I went way too deep on that side.
That's right. So you see what's got to happen, eh?
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, it's my second one ever, so.
And it's awesome. Better than the first one. It was better than the first one.
Goes.
So it's going to keep getting better and better. Don't go deep on that second cut. I don't want you coming over conventional. I don't want that. I just want you learning Humboldt.
Okay.
Okay? So that's
Isn't that how you're supposed to do it when you're climbing, though, or
this way?
come on the top?
Yeah, so do that when you're climbing.
Yeah.
And you could practice those cuts, but I'd rather you practice Humboldt or pardon me, conventional on the picks
Yeah,
in the
that's
tree.
what I mean.
So simple. You just get set in, over, and down.
Yeah.
Not struggling Humboldt, but let's really practice this Humboldt today. Get a bunch of them in.
Yeah.
Just don't go so deep. Next one up, it'll come. Clean out your judgment. Huh? Clean out your judgment. You've got a judgment on your side.
Is it okay?
Okay for now. Flip the saw over and do it right. Hey, shut up. Okay, shut that off. Okay, did you see what just happened?
Yeah.
You cut that tree down.
Yeah, a lot of dust in my eyes.
Yeah, well,
Screen
that's...
didn't do much there.
See? There's no wood to these stumps, son. So you can get away with a little bit of slop, but you've got holding wood right across your stump. You got an undercut. That was your best undercut of the day. We can't cut any corners right now. No cutting corners. And look at the wood. Like it'll sting you, man, and change your whole year. It will. You've got to look up. When you get that cut in, son, when you slip that cut in, don't rely on your kerf.
What's a kerf?
Your kerf is the cut. So your power saw goes in and you see the kerf, which is your cut. The kerf.
What?
This right here. This.
Yeah.
That.
Okay.
So
yeah.
don't wait for that to start spreading
I'm
to,
not-
to know your trees.
I
Look
won't.
up. No, I know. I'm just saying. Telling you. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look up.
He's a woodman. Living out his dream.
So we got it. That's all I needed to do. Get hit with one of those and your jig changes. What's that?